Hello fish lovers and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to do a live new corals unboxing. I already unboxed the box uh, because I did receive this box when I was at my office. But now I'm home and I'm going to show you what did I get in here. This closer. Okay, so this is a heat pack. It's still warm to the touch. Okay, we have here the first coral. You can't really see it that well in here in the bag. This is let me see if you can read it. I don't think so. This is a Mantipora digitata red frag. And let's see what else we have here. This is a Pavora decussata, another frag. You can't really see them that well. This is a Stroco snail because with my last order one of them died, so they sent me back a free one. And this one doesn't have a name, but I believe it's Acropora. And right over there it has a little pest Aptasia. So I'm going to take down the frag and glue my own rock. And another one here. Oh, this one is really beautiful. You can see it's starting to open up in the bag. Let's check this one out. This is a Pochilopora pink. Okay. I am drinking my coffee at the same time and checking how this live stream is working on my computer. So let's check. Okay, I'm going to bring a bucket to put all of these corals in that bucket. And I know you don't really have to do that, but I am going to acclimatize my corals with a slow drip. Okay, so I'm going to put them into that bucket over there. All of them. You can see it closer now. You can see the frag over here. Man, this camera is slow to focus. Let me try like this. Come on. Let me bring on the flash. Okay. Hello, Angelo. Good morning. Yeah, you can see it now. This is a... I can't... It doesn't really say what frag is it on the bag. So I think it's an acropora. Yeah. So I'm going to put it in the bucket. And it has an algae on the frag here. And I don't know what... Definitely a parasite or something here. So I am going to take this off. I am going to be using my own rock to create a stand for this frag. So let's put it in here in the water and open up another one. So this one is maybe you can read it now. Hello, hey guys, welcome to the stream. So this is a Pavonora decusata. So let's open up this bag. And put the frag into the bucket. Along with the water, of course. Okay. Now I'm going to show it to you. So this is the frag. You can see that it's really nice looking. So the frag, the plug, it's not. I think this one, it's a worm or a parasite or something. You see it right over there. If I squish it, yeah, I'm really afraid of parasites going into my main tank, so I have to do something about this. Okay, I'm going to put this one in the bucket also. Now let's continue. We have here another coral. This one is Pochilopora pink. Okay, let's open the bag. I'm going to put it in the bucket. And now I'm going to show it to you. Okay, this is it. This is way too beautiful. Look at that. It's looking just like a little tree, like a bonsai. It's pink. The ends are pink, looking very nice. The plug is nice. I like this. I like this one. I think it's clay, the bottom part here. So you can see, guys, it's looking very nice. I like this. Is already my favorite one. Absolutely beautiful. Yes. So back in the bucket. And now let's continue with another bag. This is a troco snail. Like I said, on my last order I got one snail that was dead. You can see this one is moving, it's alive, it's good. So I got this one for free. So let's see, we have a last bag in here. This one is a Montipora digitata red. I do have another Montipora in here, also red, I believe. No, it's not the same. It's not the same like that one that I have. It's really hard to remember the corals names, but I am trying. You can see the frag over here, this one. So you can't really see much now because the coral is closed, because it was in shipping. Okay, let's see if I missed something in here in the bag, but I don't think so. No, that's it. And now I'm going to set up a drip line on that bucket. So let me show it to you. You can see I'm just using an IV line that I have from the drugstore that is slowly dumping water into this bucket. You can see the corals over there, and the trochus snail is moving. It's alright. But now I must dip these corals into some insecticide, and I did have something like that in here somewhere. So it should be in here. So let me search for it. Yeah, I'm going to need this one, this. Yeah, look at. So I'm just using regular insecticide bought from the store. It's on Bayer Calypso insecticide. But I think I have an open file of this, so let me search it. It's a little messy in here, guys. It should be, I see it. It's here. I'm just going to use this one that I already opened. And I'm going to keep this one for new corals. I have using this insecticide since I have started with my reef aquariums and never had any problems with corals. And also let me search for some rubble in here, some little piece of dry rock, because I want to make my own plugs. You can see it right over here. I am going to be using these pieces of rock to glue my new corals on, just to eliminate any possibility of catching any hitchhikers from the store and into my tank. So I think I have everything now. I'm going to prepare the insecticide dip. I'm going to use this container, the insecticide, but I am going to wait a little just for the bucket to fill up with some water in there. And of course I'm going to need some new salt water, so I'm going to go ahead and make some salt water now. I'm going to be using this power head to mix the salt water. And a bucket. Okay, I'm going to take this bucket and full it off and add some water to it, but I'm just going to let this live stream run. Okay, I'm going to put some water into this bucket. I use tap water, but I have filtered a 3-stage filter that I'm using for drinking and for aquarium purposes. Okay, I'm going to add some water into this bucket. And of course I'm going to use some salt. there you go. I have created some uh, new pieces of rock that I can attach my corals. This will blend much nicer in my tank because they are the same rock style that I have in there. But first I am going to dip my corals in insecticide. So I'm just going to add some insecticide into the water, and then I'm going to put the corals in. Is this empty? Okay, the water is looking milky white, so I got a good quantity of the insecticide in here, and I'm going to just drop my corals in there and keep them for about 5 minutes. I know that I should put them separately, but 5 minutes it's not going to be a problem. Just going to sit in here for a while. I'm going to see what time is it now. And after that I will have to do a remounting of corals. I don't know what's wrong with this phone. Come on. So right over here, I will glue the corals onto these little rock pieces because they are going to blend with my rocks much easier. I have some super glue gel and this tool that I will uh, use to remove the corals from the old plugs. Okay, I'm just going to let them sit in here a little. I'm making a new freshwater bucket in there, and in the bucket I only have one trochus snail left, which I'm going to put in the tank really soon. So I'm going to be needing some fresh salt water. No, I'm going to take some salt water from that bucket just to put the corals from the insecticide dip into some salt water with no insecticide. I'm going to keep them maybe 2 or 3 minutes, and that's it. And after that, I'm going to remove the plugs and use my own small pieces of rock. And after that, I'm just going to place them in my tank. Okay, I think it's enough. So I'm going to remove the corals from the insecticide dip, and I'm just going to put them in salt water. But let me drain this out with the water. Now I think I'm going to just put the water in here. And I'm going to throw away the water and put fresh water right now. I'm just shaking this water around to eliminate any traces of insecticide. Okay, and now it's time to remove the plugs and use my own. So let's go ahead to the office desk in here. Okay, let me take this. So I think I should make this color. Okay, wait a second. Let's check this out. Okay, let's begin. So let's start with this one. You can see the plug has some algae growing on it, and this bug in here. So I'm just going to take this out. Really easy. I'm going to break this. It's very hard to break. Let me bring another tool in here. Okay, I'm going to try it with this one. I'm just going to cut the base out like so. So nice and clean. I hope that you're seeing this right. Okay, and this piece right here, I'm going to glue it on this little piece of rock. So let's go ahead and do that. I am going to use Loctite Super Bond Power Flex Gel. Okay. Maybe like this. Yeah, you see it? Looking great. So I'm just going to keep this in here. I'm going to press the coral on the rock, maybe for a couple of 10 or 20 seconds, just for the glue to start uh, attaching to the rock and the coral, just like this. Okay, I'm going to keep it here, and this little piece of rock, when coralline algae will grow on it, will blend very nicely with my rocks in the tank. And I do not like coral plugs that I received with my corals. Let's check it out. Okay, it's sitting okay, but it's still soft, and I'm going to have to put it in an upright position. But where? Maybe in here, using this mouse. Okay, so I'm going to let that sit over there, maybe 1 or 2 minutes, and after that I'm going just to put it in the water. Okay, let's go. So this is the plug. You can see something growing on it. This little, and what see water it's coming out of this thing. I don't know what the hell is that, but it's an ugly looking plug. I don't like it. Okay, and now we have this one. Actually, this plug is not that bad. I think I'm going to use this one. What do you think? It's okay. I'm going to think about this. And this one, my favorite coral. The plug. Now I have something growing on it, so now I'm just going to use my own. So let's remove the coral from here. Very easy. You see it, it's already out. Look at that. Just a little piece broke off, but I am going to use that. Okay, I'm going to dry the base of the coral. Okay, but this base is not that great for gluing, so I'm going to make it flatter. I'm just going to cut it a little bit. And this one is looking much better. It's a flat, nice base. This glues nice. Okay, let's use the glue again. Let me find the rock. Maybe in here, like so. Let me try some other combination here. No, this is the only flattest surface in here. So yeah, I'm going to use it like that. And the same, I'm just going to keep this coral in place, gently pushing down on it until the glue has a chance to settle. Maybe blowing on it, it will do fine. You can see that it's already sitting up. And now I'm going to have to put this again to sit up. And I have another coral in here. This one has embedded really well on the plug, so it will be much difficult to get it out. Let's go ahead and put another plug on this coral. You see, it's very easy. The base is great, it's looking okay. I'm just going to pop this in here, just like that. Look at that, it's great. Like over here, it's going to be very nice. Again, I'm going to keep the coral in here for a few seconds. Okay, everything is good. I'm just going to put this here. And now I'm going to put this coral into water because I don't want it to sit outside of water too long. I'm just going to put it in a bucket. And also, this beautiful coral, I'm going to put it in the water. Look how beautiful this tree is. Okay. And I have only one coral left, and this one. I'm going to try to remove the plug, but I don't know if I can. It's really difficult. I don't think I'm going to do that. it's really embedded and going on this plug, so I can't do anything. But I am going to clean this plug really good, and I'm going to put it in my tank. Should I remove it or not? No, I'm just going to remove it. I'm going to try. Let me put this one in the water as well. I have a couple of rocks in here, so I'm going to use another rock. Okay, this one, it has a nice flat base, but it's going to be really difficult to remove this coral. It's really nicely encrusted on this plug, but I do not like plugs in my tank, so out it goes. Okay, let's try it. Okay, it's done. You see it, but some coral is left on this plug. It's a shame, but yeah, I don't know. Never mind. So let's put some glue on this rock. Like so. Maybe like this. No, or maybe, yeah. So I'm trying to find a perfect place for this coral, or maybe like this, in this edge in here. Look at that. Yes, I like it like so. Okay, I'm just going to put the glue on the rock. And now let's attach the coral. Yes, a perfect fit with this rock. I'm going to keep it here 10 or 20 seconds until the coral has attached to the rock and the glue has a chance to maybe just harden at the surface. Okay, I'm going to keep it here a little while. So eventually I ended up removing all of the plugs from my corals, and this is something that I like to do, because many hitchhikers can get a ride on coral plugs. Okay, let me see, it's still moving. No, I'm going to keep it a while. I'm sorry that this phone doesn't focus that good. So you can see that all of the corals that I bought now are SPS corals, stony corals. Very hard to find here in my country. Okay, look at it. You see it? Great. So I'm going to keep it here for a couple of minutes outside of the water. And you can see the coral the coral base, the plugs, or how do you call this? You can see it. The coral has grown on the base, but there are some hitchhikers on this coral plug. You can see the black spot over there. If I squish it, water comes out of it, so I don't know what the hell is that. So one, you can see right here again on this plug, it has a little creature growing in there. I don't know what is that. It has some green hair algae on the plug. I don't want this into my tank, so out it goes. This plug is looking much better. I think it's made out of clay or terracotta or something. It's interesting. I'm going to keep them all. I don't know, just in case I need it. You can see this one as well. Okay. Oh, I forgot to put the cover on. Okay, let's put this one in the bucket also. But I'm going to take the phone as well. Okay. So they're all sitting in here. Let me put the last one. I saw some aptasia on a coral frag, on a coral plug, on the white one. Yeah, so I think that was aptasia, because I did see it. And this little troco snail is very interesting. It has a lot of tentacles coming out of it. I don't know if troco snails are supposed to be like that. Hmm. Let me grab it. Wow, it's very hard to take it out. I'm afraid that I'm going to kill it. Come on. Okay. So I don't see anything growing on it, so I think, no, it has a little snail on his shell. So I don't know what this is. You see it? So many pests in the saltwater world. I never get that on freshwater, so you have to really be careful not to put anything bad in your tank, because it's going to be a real pain to eliminate. So this little guy had a smaller snail growing on it, so I know that snail is a pest. It was white and I killed it. So you can see the pink stuff. This is coralline algae. You want that in your tank. This one. Okay, but now I'm going to put them into the tank. So let me put this back sitting over here. Let me try something. It will sit? No, it's not going to sit. I'm going to bring my tripod. Okay. Now it's sitting. Let's bring on the lights in the tank. Okay. So let me kill the flash here. Okay. I'm going to wash my hands because I always wash my hands when I put my hand into my tank. And then we're going to start placing the new corals on the rock. Okay, guys? Okay, guys, just like going into surgery, nice and clean hands. And let me show you first the corals that I have. You can see, them over there. They're still closed because I just turn on the lights. I like this one, this little guy in here. It has some little tentacles coming out of it. This one spread really nice. And those little Kenya tree, I think, is back there. And this is a stony coral that is growing nicely on the rock. You see that it's extended in there. You can see some trochus snails in there. My little starfish. This one is a starfish that stays only on the substrate in the sand. This is a pulsing senia. It's growing nicely. And this is a little mushroom over there. Still it's small, but after 1 or 2 hours, when the lights are on, the corals open up really nice. You can see here a little shrimp and some more corals. And this is a Kenya tree over there. And now let's go ahead and put the awaiting corals in the snail. The snail is upside down now. Anyway, okay, so I'm going to have to remove. I don't know what's wrong with this gimbal here. Come on. I'm going to think about where to place them. I'm going to place them up because there are SPS corals and they do like more light. So on this rock over here, you see that it's a nice and tall rock. Those one are lower. And I have another rock over there that is tall. I'll put them over there. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's turn on the flash again because I killed the lights. Okay. So I'm going to put the trochus snail first. You see the snail? Of course he landed upside down. And let's think about what coral that I'm going to put my favorite coral, this little tree, the pink tree. I can't remember their scientific name, guys, sorry. So this little beautiful tree, I'm going to put it in here, next, next to this Kenya tree. Okay, it's sitting nice, but I think it's too close to this Kenya tree, so let me find another location, maybe in here. Okay, yeah, I like it. Very nice. Let's see if we can put another one on this rock. This one. Over here. Opa. Yeah, my rocks are moving because they are not glued to anything. But nothing moves them in the tank. So okay, so I have two of them already on that rock. I think it's enough. Let me show you to you guys. So one over there and the three over there. You can't really see them that well now, but I'm going to show you at the end when I put the lights back on. But now, let's do the other side. But first I'm going to clean this plexiglass. Okay, nice and clean. And I'm going to put this back. And now let's go ahead and do the other side. Okay, that's it. I'm going to clean this plexiglass panel, and I'm going to place it back in here. So give me a second, guys. Okay, everything is put back together. So you can see one over there. You can't really see that well. It has some mucus coming out of him because all of the treatment that I have put him through. It's green, it's great, and this one over there. So those are two, and let me show you the other two. You can see the little tree over there in the left, and that little stick over there in the middle. It also new. I think I'm going to upload the video later this night when the corals are going to um, get used with my tank, and maybe show up some really nice colors. Let me see this one. It's already starting to flower. Okay. And the snail, where is the snail? The snail, it's already out. It's moving. I don't find him anymore. Okay. So there you have it, guys. This is my way. This is the way I do it when I buy new cars. I remove the plugs and I dip them in some insecticide dip, and then I put them in the tank. I am going to be needing to maybe add some water to my sump. Yes, the water level is low over there. Let me put on the lights in here. Okay, you can see that the water level in the, maybe you can't see it, but water level is low, and I'm going to add some water. You can see it over there. The pump is sitting outside of the water because I have removed the water to use with my corals, and I have water. You can see it right here. The bucket is freshly made salt water, and I'm going to be using that to make the level okay in my tank. And maybe today or tomorrow I am going to upload a video where you can see my new corals and how are they looking up. Okay guys, thanks a lot for watching, and I wish that you have a great day. See you later. Bye.